Alright, hello and welcome back
Please
to
insert
Quest
your
for
saved
Glory.
character list from any of the first 3 Quest for Glory bits.
As much as I love John Rice Davies, you don't need to listen to him right now. But yes, welcome back to Quest for Glory 4. We are going to be launching into a new adventure here. And we're going to be continuing our fighter character.
The character has been successful.
And because, in all honesty, with the advent of the Paladin, the fighter really becomes very unimportant. I'm actually going to do something slightly different with... Oh, very touchy. Oh, there we go. I'm going to do something slightly different with this character. Pretty much outside of the long plays, I kind of go quickly through, but I'm going to really ramp that up with the fighter and basically just see exactly how quickly I can get through the game without truly doing a
You awake
speed run. I don't have any particular interest in that, but I'm really just going to skip all dialogue. I'm not going to do anything that isn't needed. At least I'm going to try not to. And I'm really just going to move as quickly as I can through each step. Okay. Not going to wait for things to develop.
You've made.
Or...
Great.
I'm definitely just going to allow the computer to do all my fighting for me, because frankly that's faster and easier.
You kick some.
Yeah, we'll keep our clock open here. Alright, let's climb out of here. And we'll sneak past our vicious little enemy down there that we'll be dealing with later on. I'm going to try to do essentially no training on screen. I'll do just a little bit off screen because I can't help myself and I need those things to be optimized or I'll be very sad. First meeting with Katrina, who of course is actually the one who summoned us here. Not that she has any intention of informing us of that fact. At least not yet. I'm going to collect a few rocks.
You grab a hand.
That should do it. Doesn't take a great deal of throwing skill to grab the bush here. There we go. I'm actually doing this in a different way, playing on my second computer, but all my save files are on my old one. So I'm kind of doing a remote play, so hopefully things actually come through properly and this all works out, but I guess I'll probably find out before you do. Alright. I'm literally just going to go right over and put this in Arana's garden now. Which is right here. Nope, that's not where we want to be. This might be another... Now let's go. Suppose I can just use this trick.
You are in the southern part of the forest, through the dense trees to the northeast.
Northeast. There we go. Or not.
You are in the forest just
south of the road to town. I don't want to go to town yet. No, run away! Can't do this yet. Good job running. It's really hurting my ability to do things quickly when I... oh, that's because I went northwest. No wonder it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. All right, should go a little better. Let's grab some flowers.
It does.
No. All right. All right. Can I take? Actually, no. Let's just head into the Marana's garden.
You have come.
Put this tree in here.
You plant the bonsai in the.
And it grows nicely. Maybe we can take some of these. No. Let's search in these.
It doesn't. You discover.
Wonderful. All right, let's just go to town. Say our initial hellos to everyone. Now, I know I've mentioned it before, and I somewhat mentioned it at the beginning there as we were getting ready, but it really is unfortunate that there just isn't a lot of interesting material for the fighter once the paladin came into being. It's just that everything the fighter can do, the paladin can do, plus a good bit more. And so you just kind of lose any reason for continuing on with that. I suppose it's probably the simplest version of the game, so there is still that if it's new, but alright, let's buy some stuff. Buy several pieces of garlic. Money will at no point come into play in this game, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, we need one piece of candy. Grab an oil flask. We're going to need a pie pan later. We will not need the shopping bag or the broom, but we will use some rations. Okay, get a couple more. Very good. That seems like enough.
Goodbye.
And let's establish ourselves at the inn.
You've entered a.
Very nice.
Your thing.
Alright, now we have a place to stay.
Bye.
Doesn't really have anything important to offer us. I'm going to get in the habit of trying to click through most, if not all, of the conversation topics just to make sure that don't miss anything. We can sit down and have breakfast. And by miss anything, I mean launching new storylines, not actually missing any information. Obviously, if you want the kind of full set of information, you can watch through the Paladin playthrough, where I did the complete play. And definitely would recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It's a very interesting game, and while obviously I don't need to actually listen to any of the conversations or anything like that, when you actually do go through things the complete way, there's just a lot of information, a lot of depth of the lore and explanations on things that really makes this a pretty excellent game, all things considered. Yes, we'll do some climbing later. In the meantime, let's read some books.
You read the book entitled Climbing. This book teaches you that climbing sheer walls is best left for specialists.
Very nice.
The
Hero magazine. Wonderful. Learn about a lot of the creatures of the land.
This book teaches.
I think that might increase our communication. I don't remember.
This book teaches.
Alright, so that's everything. see if our character improved a little bit or not. That obviously we knew about. I guess we just gain a little bit of climbing ability. Alright, let's sign this book.
You sign it.
And we'll read it.
You read. Near the end, suddenly, then Piot, near.
That just kind of delves into some material with, actually, one more thing we should, I think, do. And that is to acquire this sword here.
You break open the front of the case.
Now we have a better weapon. And we can freak out our good buddy Igor here by heading into the monastery.
Bad place. Very bad place. Go away. You'll be very sorry.
I think we'll do alright. Don't worry about it. Let's head in.
You push.
And yeah, I guess I was gonna destroy the place, but I think we'll just come back and do that later so that we can still help the Domovoy. Oops, he's not dead yet. I guess we need more rocks. Alright, we'll come back and take care of that.
You retreat.
Could use some throwing daggers if I had any, but unfortunately we do not. He has nothing to say, just gonna ask about Anna. So let's move on. Take care of Dr. Cranium's puzzles. Alright, let's deal with this guy. I want to identify an animal. Yes. Bigger than a bread box. No. Smaller than an ant. No. 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 Yes. No. No. Antwerp. Feed an avocado. Excellent. So now I know what to use for a trap, and that, or bait for the trap. That will be this avocado sandwich.
You bait the trap with.
And it will open this door.
Oh, fortunately, you've caught
Right, we have caught an Antwerp, so we can put it in this maze.
This is the Antwerp.
Beautiful. Alright, there we go. We gotta get to the key and then get out the door up there. Alright, that works. Watch out for these black holes. Okay, and let's go this direction. Good. Up. We'll have to flip. Fall down. Make sure we don't go out the exit. Let's do this. Oh, I wanted to go the other way. That was foolish. Okay, now, yes, let's flip this way. And I missed. Alright, that's better. Flip this way again. And back this way. Okay. Good. Alright, we got the key. And now just out the door. Or not. There we go. And this way. Here. And then out the door. Beautiful.
Congratulations.
Now let's do Cranium's puzzle. See if I can remember where everything goes. Here, go there, here, here, go. So this green key, where's the base of the green key? There you are. So this red one will go down here. And then we just need to, oh, that does go there. Do you go here? Not quite. Let's see. Ah. They're all off. There we go. And now we can use our keys. Unlock the door.
Great.
Oh, shoot.
Quickly, Igor, the fluid. I must have the fluid.
I forgot to open up
Excuse me. I thought it was Igor coming in to assist me. He helps out in the lab sometimes. Now then, what can I do for you?
Well, Dr. Cranium, hopefully you
Mark?
can teach us some science.
Step.
Fortunately, we need to remind you of
If you...
many portions
Oh,
of your
you
formulas. So let's see. Normally I don't get to this part until the second. So let's see, Tamlin, second video. I wasn't thinking. But Tamlin is pizza, water, air, earth, and water. So yes, this is the
Thank
copyright
you.
infringement material.
Oh,
Betazine, betazine, I'm not sure. Water, fire. Normally you would get the earth, get all these formulas when you
Thank
purchased
you.
the game, but obviously we are
Lost,
past
oh,
the point of actually
Pete Von
having physical copies of
Pete?
games. This was purchased on
It is
Steam,
since
and there is a book that comes with the Steam purchase, but
Pete,
can't actually access it while
the there
I'm in the game here. Makes it more
Yes.
difficult.
is
Oops.
is
Alright.
on
So, a couple more things to talk to him about, none of which I think
The-
really matter for us.
neck.
Alright, that's good. Let's head out. We'll come back. Not too
Come
many
back
more
on
times. Unless we come just to get, oh, what is it? Just to get some, the original Quest for Glory music.
You grab a hand.
Let's grab some more. We'll take
grab
care
a
of the
hand-
hexapod. Yeah, we'll
you
come back
grab
and
a
grab
hand-
more, poison cure
You
and
grab a
healing
hand-
potions from him, I
You
suppose.
grab a.
Okay. And we can upset Igor again.
Bad play.
It's a nice little dance for us.
You push the.
The alternative is to feed this guy some garlic, but I feel like our fighter would just take him out. Seems more in keeping with the character. Fortunately, we don't seem to be doing a huge amount of damage. Perhaps our throwing ability just isn't up to par.
After you bombard the poor creature for a bit, it dies.
Well, it also would have killed us, so I don't feel too bad. Really
There
just
is a
keeping
cold
everyone
feeling
safe.
down here.
Alright, let's bust this open, which will hurt us a little bit, but that's okay. We can take it, I hope.
Force the drawer. Opening the desk set off a trap.
And we've survived. Alright, let's read
Right.
through.
It says,
Cask of Amontillado. Don't think
next-
there's anything else in these drawers. Nope.
Mount
So that just tells us the location of the various rituals,
Captain.
which we don't need to know yet. Touch this bit of poison here and see a vision of the Dark One. Well, dripping blood, really, more than poison. scary.
Man. Screw.
Alright, so there's our first of the Dark One rituals. One of 5 that we're going to have to collect.
You retrieve the...
Okay. Now let's see.
Still you.
Yes, still I remain. It's quite early in the day. Why don't we pop down, give the Rizalka some flowers, and then, unfortunately, because we are not a paladin, that's kind of the end of that quest line, but that's alright. Can also, while we're headed this way, start to bridge the gap between Boris and his wife.
Ahead.
Which I suppose isn't really necessary, but just can't help but want to bring these two little lovebirds together. Boris can teach us a little bit about the people who live here, but ultimately he's rather terse and tries to respect the privacy of the people whom he serves, which I can respect. Does he want a sandwich yet?
You hand one of your...
An avocado and garlic sandwich?
Yes, it would make him too homesick for his wife, whom both of them pretend doesn't exist. Or rather, they pretend that each other doesn't exist. At some point, I should probably try to find my way over to Arana's Peace in order to cure this poison, but it'll probably fade eventually. Rizalka can teach us a little bit about the swamp and can help give us an idea about the location of one of the... oops, there we go. One of the rituals.
That didn't do it. That didn't.
Thank you for the beautiful food.
She'll still try to kill us, but now she's slightly nicer to us.
This kind of...
If you play as the paladin class, you are able to help free her soul by killing her, I was going to say estranged, that's not quite the right word, but her former lover who turned on her and actually killed her. I forget his name. It's on one of the tombstones. We can always check it out if we care enough. Ooh, a wyvern. Yeah, let's let the computer take care of this. I cannot be bothered. And as I've commented before, unfortunately the combat in this game is just a little finicky in terms of where you click and things like that, so it can really end up being kind of annoying, and it's actually very close to being well designed. If it wasn't quite so touchy, it'd be better. And there actually are keyboard controls you can use, but unfortunately, it tends not to work very well with recordings, so tends not to work. Let's take a sip of water.
You take it.
And we can fill up an empty flask as well.
You fill.
Might even be able to water this plant, I don't remember.
You water.
Yeah, alright, doesn't really do anything, but
You fill.
makes us feel good about ourselves. Okay. Is there anything else I want to do over here yet? No sense in trying to visit Baba Yaga. There's no reason to go to the graveyard, no reason to go see the gypsies. Yeah, that's right. You can go see the Lishi. What's my name? You are the Lishi. Learned this from the book we read in the Adventurers Guild.
Tell the creature it's.
Ah, that's the price of too much. Lishi.
Let's see how many of the riddles we can solve right now. I don't remember what the second one is, but it might be about that bush that was stuck in the goo. It's one of them, at least. At least she is kind of a brat. Hello.
3 and 3 and 3 make 9. Who lives among the fishy, squishy riddles?
The answer to that would, of course, be the Rizalka, who we were just meeting with.
1 and 2 and 3 make 6. Who hides her hut behind trick sticks? Magic message. Bushes here. In the ride with disappear.
All right, that we don't have an answer to yet, so we can move on. Why don't we take a look quickly and just see what... Oh, hey, Igor, how you doing?
This me Ray Igor. No.
Igor has a crypt to the key to the crypt here, but
The door is
will not give us the key, unfortunately. This is one of... Let's take a read here.
This gravestone is
Alyssa
marked.
is the Rizalka's name.
Here
Janos.
lies Janos.
Janos is the man who betrayed her. Okay, so I'm going to head back in the direction of town and actually end things here with the intention of doing just a little bit of training off screen, and then we will come back at nighttime and do a little more adventuring. But until then, see ya.